So Maisy's back. Maisie is back. Maisy's back, and also, oh, it already fell off. Yeah, that's no good. I'm gonna have to glue it, but I thought I created something great with these magnets and a safety pin and a purple safety pin with John's, but it'll have to be glued because this is too dicey. So John just said, Lena, what is better than fine? Yeah. There's nothing better than fine. Yeah. There really isn't. You could go, whole hog ecstatic or something, but fine is really good. That's why it's fine. Right. It's a good place to be. Why would you turn the camera off? We said we were going to do this. I'm not even sure what we're doing. What are we doing? We were saying we could sing probably between us like 1,000 songs a cappella that we know. I know. And so which one do you want to do? Mm, that's so obvious, though, John. Well, to who? It had to be you. It had to be you. I wandered around and finally found that somebody who could make me feel glad to make me feel bad. No, then I fucked it up. Yeah, the glad is the last one, right? To make me feel glad, just to be sad, thinking of you. Oh, it had to be you. It had to be you. Something dreams, it's very obscene. No. Na, na, na. Well, no one else can give me the thrill. It's you and no one else will. It had to be you, wonderful you. It had to be you. John was just saying while I'm trying to finish the damn song, what makes you think I know the lyrics? You're always asking me for the lyrics. What makes you think I know the lyrics, Lena? You're better at lyrics. Yeah. Isn't that funny? He always says that to me, but it's like I feel like he's the one who finds the lyrics. So I don't know how this whole thing is working. But I will say one thing about the whole twin flame symbiotic energy exchange. There are moments John startles me where he lifts me. I get surges where he lifts me up, literally pulls me up, and you can do that not all the time. Well, um, you're getting lighter. All right, I suppose that's a compliment. What's the next song anyway? God, we know so many songs. What's a good Beatles song? Oh, that's another obvious. If you don't want to do them, then what do you? All right. Baby's good to me, you know she's happy as can be, you know she said so. Da-da-da-da-da. I'm in love with her and I feel fine. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Baby says she's mine, you know she tells me all the time, you know she said so. Da-da-da-da-da. She's in love with me and I feel fine. Da-da-da-da. I'm so glad that she's my little girl. She's so glad she's telling all the world that her baby buys her things, you know, he buys her diamond rings, you know, she says so, da da da. I'm in love with her and I feel fine. That could be a Monkees song, couldn't it? How can you say that to me? How can I say that to you? That's like a Last Train to Clarksville number. I love it. But couldn't you hear the Monkees doing that song? Yeah, I'm sure they do. They would do a great job. Guess I didn't do a good enough job. No, you know what I'm saying. Of course, nobody can do a better job than you with that. But I really was dying to sing the background vocals when you kicked into I'm so ooh, she's my little girl. And what's the other back? I love the background harmonies in that song. Yeah, but it would be like sometimes I feel like we should make tapes like that, and then I'm like, oh, it's all been done. Like, yeah, but it would be different if we did it now. No, it wouldn't be that different. What are you talking about? It wouldn't be that different. I realize now where a lot of my inspiration really just came from was the other side, was you. And the energy too, because I swear to God, I would be like, why do I keep doing this? This is really getting to be really hard work, dragging this leg around, dragging this equipment around to very small crowds. And it's like, it's not really giving me pleasure. It's like making me drink too much and kind of like, I don't know what's happening here. Like, it had to come to a head that my situation. Yeah, sure, that's true. I did not know how to comprehend a sober life in the spotlight. I couldn't do it. You're telling me this right now. Of course, I'm telling you this. Do you realize who you're talking to? I did the same thing. You were high every time. Of course, and in some form, I was flying. No matter what performance it was, I always got high. But not when you. No, recording in the studio, we were very much into our milk boxes and uh, bean and toast sandwiches and tea. Yeah. That's funny. And I was always in drunk. Every album I ever recorded, I was not drunk, but had to have a buzz on. Well, here and there, we'd have a glass of wine. All right. I didn't know that. Leave my tooth alone, John. That was good, though, for what it lasted. Yeah, thanks, honey. Pick another one. No, I don't know that song. Strumming my fate with his fingers, telling my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. That's all I wanted to hear. All right, it was good. And you may find yourself riding in a shotgun shack, and you are living in a shotgun shack, right? And you may ask yourself, who is this beautiful? Who's this beautiful house? And you may ask yourself, tell yourself, this is not my beautiful house. And you may tell yourself, this is not my beautiful wife. And the days go by with the one, same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. Lena, do you feel that? Yeah, that's what's going on with your spine and everything. It's the channel. You're all right. All right. Promise. All right. You gotta chin up one. Chin up, my one. My one. I like that. One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. Dun, 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 dun. Two could be as bad as one. Well, it's the loneliest number. It's the number one. One. Do, 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 do. Amy covered this great. Do, 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 do. No is the saddest experience you'll ever know. No is the saddest experience you'll ever know. And one is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. Dun, 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 dun. One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. It's just no good anymore since you went away. Now I spend my time waiting pine for yesterday. Ba, 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 ba. One is the loneliest. Number one is the loneliest. Number one is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. Dun, dun, number one is the loneliest. Number one is the loneliest. Number one is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. Bum, 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 da, 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 da. That was really great, John. Yeah. That was really great. This was a good idea. Yeah. Fuck that karaoke machine, man. I'm a fucking karaoke machine, baby. You're a lunatic is your problem. And you're dragging me down that dirty path. Is it so bad? Oh, yeah, really not having fun with me, baby. Oh, there's absolutely no question of that, my dear. How is my Hammy the mouse? How is all my animals? 4th of July, of course, would have been, is still Harmon's birthday. Our little firecracker. And I've been posting stories about him and pictures of him because this is both of their times. Ellie's birthday was in August. She shares her birthday with me and my little Ellie. That's why we were always arguing. Yeah, you guys were funny. She was a little test too. Those two last dogs, boy, they went out with a bang. Both of them were firecrackers. They really were characters. You didn't have it easy with them like you did with the other ones. No. God bless you, Girly and Lula. You were so fucking good. Not a leash, like never on a leash, and just like so fucking good all the time. Walk next to me. One on either side of me. These dogs. Those are the ones at the very top, but I know that you guys know who it is. Hello, Girly and Lula. You guys, I never mentioned you. I'm crazy not to. That's because you're angels. People forget about angels. No. I didn't forget about you. You know who I heard last night in the video? I heard Dr. Smith when we played it back. Oh, that'll happen. Yeah, like I start hearing the voices after we play it back, like who was jumping in there. Nilsson was just doing one, but also the guy from Three Dog Night, and Peter Ham was in there too, singing. I felt a lot of them in that channel, but I'd be curious to go back because that was good. Hey, baby. Hey, hey, Janice. How you doing? Well, let's do one of yours. All right, okay. I would like to. No, let's do one of yours. You want to attempt that one? I mean, I know you can do it, but I feel like shy. Yeah. Well, think about it. All right, Janice, I want to do that. I want to do that with you. So let's lead into it. How would you even start that one? Where you have that rambunctious Janis Joplin, ladies and gentlemen. Brothers and sisters, Mama Janis Joplin. Twin flame of Charles Bukowski, baby. Hey, I want to talk to you about... there she goes. All right, Janis, listen to me, baby. Janis had me thinking for over 2 years or more that she was the twin flame of my crossed over cousin, Tom Johnstone. Yeah. Though, Lena, those people don't have twin flames. They don't. No. Not everybody does. And they don't. But yeah, we would. But you know what? It was a little wire that we tangled on purpose. And I know you heard me say it earlier. And yeah, I'm saying it again. It was a little wire we left tangled so that she remembered that's Tom. I'm supposed to be Tom. But no. And just to clarify, you are Charles Bukowski's twin flame. Yes. which makes utter sense. Yeah. No, those two, yeah, you would call them soulmates. But yeah, it was a little wire we left untangled, so that you would interrogate it later. And you have to be an interrogator with what you're dealing with. You have to get your facts straight, and you know, and so far we can't foul you up. You remember everything. You think you don't remember. You remember everything like that bears remembering. But it all does and you remember it. That's why you had to start keeping books. You had to make books. Right, right. Yeah, our books that we have printed up of the blog, because that's got everything in at least one hard copy. It's our Bible. Yeah. All the poetry, all the writing, everything. They're so great. Thank God that, again, into real pages. They will take your blog and turn it into a book, hardcover or fancy softcover. And they do an absolutely beautiful job into real pages. That's my product placement today. Amen. Praise be to God and Mother. This is nice. 4th of July coming up strong. What's the plan, Johnny boy? I think Jonas wants to try that song. All right. Living in the Now. All right. That's not the name of the song. John is telling me to live in the now. He's right. I used to say this to my biological mother all the time because she had that annoying habit, and God help me, I do it. What are we going to do? What about, and John is like, you have to be now, right now. Janice, that one's too sad. Pick a different one. Oh, let's see. I like that one. All right. Well, my leg. Where you going with that? Let me try. All right. Janis Joplin covering me and John's song, My Leg Has a Mind of Its Own. Right. She's hitting my leg. Well, my leg has a mind of its own, and it lies very close to the bone, and my conscience won't leave me alone. 'Cause my leg has a mind of its own. Oh, well, I'm not one to beg. That's just how I do. But if you please just pull my leg, I will be glad to pull yours too. Oh, well, my leg has a mind of its own, and it lies very close to the bone, and my conscience won't leave me alone, 'cause my leg has a mind of its own. That was Janis Joplin. And I will be doing our song, Our Leg Has a Mind of Its Own. If you hear the recording, Janice, I'm floored by that, what you just did. The original recording featured a unique channel with Cher. Like John drawing Cher into the fucking mix. In 2015, we went in the studio and recorded it, and that song sounds so much like Cher. It's insane. But what Janice just did was very magical, Janice. Yeah. Kind of shades of, oh Lord, won't you buy me, right? I am Mercedes Benz. Oh, that was a great choice. Thank you. That's great. But I think others would want to come in and do more of your stuff if you want. Yeah, whatever comes up. I can't think of one offhand. John? I can't think of how that leads in, that one. The very best thing for me right now is to forget about losing you, forget about loving you. How does that start? Oh, I hate to see the sunlight in your eyes. How does that one go? That's very, very honky tonk. Let's do one of all the honky tonk ones. All right. Fully dressed and drinking. Merle Haggard is here. Merle Haggard is here yelling, fully dressed and drinking. Well, you keep on nagging me, baby, telling me I'm running late, and I keep on telling you, baby, I am worth your weight. Well, fish gotta swim, birds gotta fly. I'm gonna drink and we're all gonna die, 'cause I'm fully dressed. He's all over the place. Fully dressed and drinking. That's what I am. I am fully dressed and drinking, baby. Don't you bother me. Don't you answer me, man. Don't you answer me, man. Greg Allman is here. Hi, Greg. How are you? My question is, how are you? Oh, God. I could go for a shrimp. Remember the shrimp sandwiches, Greg? When I was arrested, a couple of years back, Chris's niece had me arrested. I had to spend the night in jail. So listen, they're with me, right? Greg Allman is right there. And he's like, look at what you got. You got something nice here. You got a nice cup of coffee. You got a shrimp sandwich, right? Because Chris brought me shrimp sandwiches to the jailhouse. They were nice enough to let me have dinner there. I don't want to get no, that is a funny story. So ever since then, they're like, hey, couldn't you just go for a nice shrimps? And I don't think I used to love shrimp sandwiches. I don't feel like I ever want one. Yeah. Well, that'll do it. Yeah, right. You did all right in that jail cell, Lena. I did all right. I didn't have to spend very long in the cell. I spent most of the time in isolation up in headquarters. They were lenient with me. And then they had to put me down in the cell, like I had to be in the cell for like 3 hours early the next morning. But the guy brought me coffee, and the sergeant was really, really nice. I even went back to the jail the following day and brought him a gift box of wines. It was his last day when I was there. He was like retiring, yeah. And he was such a nice guy, this sergeant. He really took care of me in that jail. Yeah, you had some angels on your side. Yeah, and he was one of them. That was so stupid, being sent to jail like that. Yeah. Fuckers. You still mad about it? I think about it and it's like, wow, what a thing to do to your aunt, who's going through a really rough time right now with some really heavy fucking psychological shit. And you did this to me. Thanks. Well, that's for sure. Let's do a radio reading, honey. All right.
Hyundai has them all. Starring Konstantin Maroulis. Visit telecharge.com.
Konstantin Maroulis, good God. Yeah, right. I know somebody who had their picture taken with that guy. Good God. Good God. Konstantin Maroulis. That's the Queen's mentality, though, let me tell you. No, I'm not worrying, John. Let's take a look at Maisy. Hey, Maisy, what is up? This cat's doing she is the amazing Maisy. She is doing so fucking good, man. Yeah. On the road to wellness at 20 years old. We fucking brought this cat back from the dead. Well, it's Maisy's resurrection. Is that true? Yeah. You seem kind of quiet. Part of me is trying to think of another song. I could go for one more song to, how about that one? Well, it's interesting to try that one. Sure, honey. Interesting. Somewhere over the rainbow way up high, there's a land that I've heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. One day I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh why can't I? If happy little bluebirds sing across the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I? Rough last note. Hey, you pulled it off. Thanks. How you doing? All right. A little lightheaded. Okay, though. Anything else you wanted to do? Just thank God for you. And thank God for you, honey. And don't worry. All right, I'm not going to. Wow, look at how the Beatles are lit up. And they don't look like that on the, in the room. Yeah. The camera's like picking up like a spotlight on them. Hi, boys. But you can't, it's, you don't even see that postcard from where I'm sitting right now. Pretty cool, right? Yeah. We decorated too, yeah. That looks awesome, man. The Buddha sitting by the tree of life and all that shit going down there. That looks really beautiful. There's Hammy, Ellie, Mr. Fwayne, Billy, and of course, very much alive, Maisy. Maisy, what is up? So fucking happy for this cat. She's back to being annoying, which is great. Hey, Maisy. Fucking awesome. Another radio reading? Yeah.
With a long lead off first base.
Oh, you know what that reminds me of? Yeah, the having sex, right. I'm dying to have some sex. This you're gonna say right now. Yeah. I just said it once. All right, honey. Am I cramping your style somehow? No, not at all. Christopher's. Not Maisy? Never Maisy. Never Maisy. I don't get deterred that easy. No, you don't. I don't get deterred no matter what. You get deterred because, well, I like privacy, honey. I'm a decent woman. I love you so. All right, I love you too, honey. So what else is happening? What did we the Six of Cups is our card today. All right. And it's just having fun together, and everything you do is perfect, you know. I'm not saying anything like that. I know, honey. Thanks, though, for saying that. Anyway, this was really nice, but I think I'm going to turn the camera off. Mom, Dad? Oh, no, you can hang it up if you want, but you can just do one thing. All right. I wake up to the sound of music. Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. Rock show! Hi, Paul. Yeah, you're fine. Ace, Ace, definitely. Get going. All right. John, yeah, he's right. Help, I need somebody. Help, not just anybody. Help, I need someone. Help. When I was younger, so much younger than today, I never needed anybody's help in any way. No, these days are gone. No selfish, I know if I change my mind. I've opened up the doors. Help me if you can. I'm feeling down, and I can't appreciate you being right. You got to be kidding, really. All right.